welcome to the Cleaning Coach channel. I am super excited to introduce to you today the brand new cleaning system you may have heard of called the ABC cleaning routine. Now, I know you're probably thinking, what is this? ABC, like, are we getting graded here?
I'm going to distribute your report cards.
Yes and no. No, I'm just kidding. No, there is no grade. It's just an easy way for you to remember the system and an easy way to organize everything that you have to do in your house. So for my bookworms out there, you can think of it as a home report card. And as for my athletes out there, you can picture it like Division 1, Division 2, and Division 3 with varsity and JV teams. Okay, so today we are starting with Section C, the daily chores. These are the absolute basic things that you need to tackle every day to keep things running smoothly in your home. So Section C, your JV team, is your daily maintenance that keeps your house looking and feeling great without needing to deep clean it every single day. It's not meant to overwhelm you. These tasks only take a few minutes each day, but they make a world of difference. So let's dive in and talk about these 6 daily chores that hopefully you will get to every day, or you'll have somebody in your family get to them every single day. But if not, it's not a big deal because we'll be back again tomorrow. First up, we've got making the bed. It is such a small thing, but has a huge impact. So you can kind of think of it like if you're a decorator, the focal point of your bedroom. And when it's made, it instantly makes your whole room feel cleaner, whether it is or actually isn't. Plus, it gives you that like, I've got it together feeling before you even have your morning coffee. And I heard you're is it 10 times more likely to become a millionaire or something like that if you make your bed? I don't know. But who doesn't want to crawl into a nicely made bed at the end of the day? It is just such a good feeling. Next up, we have got the laundry. Now, all you have to do is 1 load a day to keep the laundry monster from taking over. You can pop in a load while you're getting ready in the morning, or while you're making dinner, or when you get home right from work. It's so much easier to fold and put 1 small load away every day than tackling a mountain of clothes all at once, and then nobody can have underwear and clean socks, and it's just crazy. Just trust me, it is a sanity saver, and you will just feel so much better having it all under control. So now let's talk about the dishes. I know nobody loves doing dishes, but they really are like a daily must, if not more like 3 times a day or more.
Oh my goodness. Morning, noon, and night.
There's nothing worse than walking up to a sink full of last night's mess, caked on and dried on. It is just the absolute worst. And by doing the dishes every day, you will keep your kitchen feeling so fresh, and you'll avoid those dreaded marathon dishwashing sessions where you're washing all your dishes before you can even cook that night, which is awful. So also you can try turning on some music or a podcast while you're getting it done. It makes everything way more fun than you think. I usually watch a YouTube video or even Netflix on my phone while I'm doing the dishes, and honestly I don't really notice that I'm doing the dishes. It's kind of like second nature, because I'm so into what I'm watching. So try that, and also try to do your dishes as soon as you make them. So if you go to have a snack and you make a cup or a plate, just wash it off right then, or rinse it off and put it in your dishwasher, rather than just saving everything for one time of the day. Next up, wiping down the kitchen countertops. This is such a quick win. It takes less than a minute, but it instantly makes your kitchen feel clean and ready for whoever and whatever is going to happen next, whether that's cooking, snacking, or just hanging out. And you can even assign someone in your family to do this every day. Have just 1 person for that week at least. Plus, when you do this daily, you don't have to worry about sticky messes or crumbs piling up. If you ever sat down, you didn't do it the night before, and you sat down for breakfast and there's last night's dinner again, still it's ew. Not a good way to start the day. It almost reminds me of the time my son went to, not band camp, a Boy Scout camp, a Cub Scout camp, or whatever it was.
Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
No.
And they had 1 person assigned to do the countertops, and one person like to go get the food. So if you kind of think of that, like assigning some of these daily chores, at least on a weekly basis, to one person, that they can just know that that's something they have to do every day. It just kind of becomes automatic and they get used to it and they don't even think about it anymore. It's just part of their everyday routine. Okay, we are on to the daily tidying. I am not talking about a deep clean here. You don't even have to dust or anything like that. You are literally just doing a quick reset to make sure things are where they belong. Spend 5 to 10 minutes just picking up toys, shoes, folding blankets, or even just throwing them back on the couch. It's amazing how these little habits keep your home feeling organized and prevent dreaded clutter and chaos from just like creeping in. I always think of Happy Gilmore, if you've ever seen that, where with the golf ball and the golf course, and he's like, go back to your home.
Oh, why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home?
Like, that's what I think about all the stuff that's like, go back to where you belong. If it doesn't have a home, give it a home. And here's another little side tip. Try to put things away where you don't see it out. I mean, if you're one of those people that loves clutter, or I'm sorry, not clutter on display. If you like to see your things on display, that's fine, as long as it, brings you joy or whatever.
Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold?
But honestly, if you're looking for like everything to look more spacious and open, I would recommend storing things away if you have the room, or maybe decluttering, but that's for a different section. And finally, we have the last task of the day, checking your mail and email every day. It's all about staying on top of things so you're not drowning in unread messages or unopened letters, like bills piling up, and it just gets like overwhelming. So set aside a few minutes to sort through the stuff from the junk mail, the regular mail, delete spam, and respond to anything urgent. It clears both your mental space and your physical space, and it's such a good feeling when your inbox and your mailbox is under control. And don't feel like you have to read every single email or every single thing that gets sent to you. You can literally, I think I have my Gmail set to like see 25 at a time. I literally just select all and scan down the page and then unclick the ones I want to read, delete the rest, and then I just read those maybe one or two. It helps just get rid of the bulk and keep you up to date, because I can't tell you how many times I have missed things like, oh, it's like school, what is that? Or like homecoming or whatever, and you're supposed to wear certain things, and I get it like a week later. I'm like, oh, by the way, like remind your kid, like, hey, if you want to wear blue today, make sure you wear blue, because everybody else is going to be wearing blue and you won't. Section C, your daily chores are simple but so powerful. With just a little effort each day, you can keep your home running smoothly, and more importantly, you'll avoid that feeling of overwhelm and absolute chaos. I mean, your home can look seriously clean without you actually really cleaning. You've got to give this a try. I promise you it works. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and stay tuned because I've got more sections to cover of the ABC cleaning routine to dive into, and trust me, you are going to love how organized and stress-free this makes your life. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and I will see you next time.